All right, Jimmy, here we go. Some real contentious words being spoken in that ring between Gorgeous Gregory and the Sideshow Psycho Malaki Gage. No love lost there, Jimmy.
Absolutely. Malaki Gage, he's like the circus DC Bentley. He is intense. And Gorgeous Gregory, he stays ready. He's as good as he claims to be, and that's what it's all about right here. That Imagine live from the Dojo Championship title.
Yeah, and I gotta say, we've called Gorgeous Gregory our fighting champion. He lost track of that belt for a little bit of time, but quickly earned it back, which is another lesson of what a real champion does and strives to do.
Absolutely, just like he did with the heavyweight title. He gained it, lost it, and regained it because that is the type of warrior Gorgeous Gregory is. We're underway here. Yeah, you know Malaki Gage buys shirts 3 sizes too big because he likes the big top.
Is that right?
DC Bentley? You like what I did there?
Yeah, I like that a lot. A little play on words, very clever. But now these guys are just going back and forth. Forearm for forearm is the Sideshow Psycho Malaki Gage and Gorgeous Gregory. Malaki Gage is seeming very motivated lately.
Woo, those forearms were tighter than Lloyd Loud was holding that microphone.
That's right.
Oh, my.
White knuckling it. Oh, what a right hand by Sideshow Psycho. Usually we see Gorgeous Gregory throwing the strikes with his boxing acumen.
Malaki Gage, quite the striker himself, as we see usual European uppercuts from this guy and lots of strikes from both men.
Oh, there goes Gorgeous Gregory off the ropes. He's going to reverse Sideshow Psycho, and a back elbow by Gorgeous Gregory. Sideshow Psycho bouncing off the mat. He's going to take a powder, Jimmy.
Oh, heavy hitting action. No jocularity or half-assed cartwheels here, folks. Unbelievable.
Nope, don't see none of that here. We only wrestle. And now Gorgeous Gregory attempting Sideshow Psycho in, but he's getting counted. Remember, there's a lot on the line. Not only is that Imagine Live Championship on the line, Jimmy, but the winner of this match will be the new #1 contender for the Imagine Central Pennsylvania champion that the Shape Jake Wiley's currently holding.
Absolutely. Malaki Gage is a man of opportunity himself. He's been to the top of the mountain many times and knows he has the goods. He's not going to squander this opportunity with a count out.
Oh! What a shot. Both men are graduates of that Imagine Dojo, Jimmy.
They are. The featured training system here in Central Pennsylvania putting out the best in-ring performers today. Nobody home on that up and over.
Well, thank goodness he might have landed right on the top of him. He didn't get really up. He got a little over, though. And now a back suplex attempts. Gorgeous Gregory coming out the back.
Rare backflip from Gorgeous Gregory, followed by one by Malaki Gage.
Look at him go. Swing and a miss. And, now a back suplex to perfection. Gorgeous Gregory shows me something new every single time I see him, Jimmy.
That thing was like an elevator drop into the bottom floor. What a back suplex. Well executed.
Does this guy have ring awareness or what?
Perfect ring awareness. And if you're wondering how you could become a professional wrestler with the same ring awareness as Gorgeous Gregory or even Malaki Gage, contact Imagine Wrestling. Our tryouts are free. You could train in the same facility as both of these men do.
You will be considered upon the upper echelon of performers in Central Pennsylvania when it comes to independent wrestling. If you train here, there is no doubt. They do not produce anything that isn't high caliber and high quality.
Even if your dad pays your tuition like Mason Lawrence.
That's right.
We accept them all here.
Ooh, you're going to get real familiar with Mason Lawrence real soon, Jimmy. You got until the 15th.
Yeah, very high drop kick, just like Mason Lawrence must be high if he thinks he has a chance standing against me, Rocker, and believe it or not, Lucio DeVere. I can't believe what I'm saying here.
Is that what is to attribute to that kid's overinflated sense of self-ability? Is he high? I thought he was just cocky.
If he is, his dad bought that too.
He's got a script pad from what I understand, and now we're going to see a little tug of war. Oh! Gorgeous Gregory's spine bouncing right off that solid wall.
That wall covered in posters. Each and every one of those an event by Imagine Wrestling we put on here.
Oh!
Pennsylvania.
My Lord. The Sideshow Psycho Malaki Gage showing you just how maniacal he can be, going to the well, throwing Gorgeous Gregory against that wall again, and following it up with an elbow drop.
Right to the back of the neck. And now, those Ivan Putski-like double hammers.
He is not sparing any brutality on Gorgeous Gregory, the Imagine Live champion. I tell you what, Sideshow Psycho stands a very good chance of becoming the new Imagine Live champion.
He does with that 12-6 knee to the kidney, followed by a big right hand to the temple. There's another elbow to the back of the head, right to the base of the skull. Illegal in MMA, DC Bentley. Legal as a wrist lock here in Imagine Wrestling.
Well, this is real sport. This is real athletics. Oh!
Drop kick right between the shoulder blades.
If he didn't hit both kidneys with the soles of his boots, I don't know what he did.
I heard a long time ago when I was in wrestling school, if someone drop kicks you in the back, they're a jerk.
Yeah. They're not friendly with you, that's for sure. He's going to be peeing blood for a week. Gorgeous Gregory now having words with John Williams, the referee, who I must say here this evening has done a stellar job at officiating these matchups. Oh, what a kick!
He has. The only thing more ridiculous than Malaki Gage arguing that count is John the ref's haircut. Look at that thing, it's like a gray squirrel hanging off the back of his head. There's a kick to the temple.
Wow, I tell you what, nothing causes you to really fold and falter like a good concussion, Jimmy.
Yeah, and that's how you do it. I mean, at the very, oh, he's got 2 handfuls of ears. He's gonna cauliflower that ear.
Wow, I'll tell you what, Gorgeous Gregory has struggled more with the Sideshow Psycho Malaki Gage than we see him struggle with any opponent over the past weeks. It's been weeks since we've seen him in their struggle like that.
Yeah, Malaki Gage, he's no slouch. As good as the competition coming out of Iron City Wrestling Academy was, they just don't have the experience of a Malaki Gage.
I got to tell you, man, the Sideshow Psycho has weakened the spine of Gorgeous Gregory and has been absolutely relentless with his attack on the back of the Gorgeous One.
He has. He's targeted an area of the body here, has found his niche, and he's staying in it. Wide open surfboard, rib cage exposed.
Yeah.
That's got to be uncomfortable considering the circumstances. Gorgeous Gregory trying to turn them shoulders, trying to wriggle free. Looks like he might have one turn there.
Can you imagine the severe neuropathic pain that Gorgeous Gregory's in with the assault to his back? Oh my goodness, he's digging in both nostrils, Jimmy, that's gross.
He's ripped his face like a bowling ball.
Snot all over his fingers. That's icky. I don't like that. Gotta sanitize. That's how you get the vid.
It only takes 12 pounds of pressure to break a nose.
Is that right?
That's right. 12
pounds, he broke his nose 4 or 5 times then. Oh, a karate chop. I like that. I had a G.I. Joe doll that did that once.
A little bit of that kung fu grip.
You know it.
I bet you Malaki Gage probably burned his action figures with a magnifying glass or something as a young child.
Oh yeah, hey man, he probably tortured small animals. He probably did a little fire setting, very much a loner. That's pretty much the FBI profile of a guy like him.
Well, he gets because Lucio DeVere lets his face paint be tested on small animals.
Is that right? Out of the ring!
He's here, hangs on now. Saves himself from that hard
he is just hanging on to that middle rope, avoiding a count by the referee. Now trying to fight off the advances of the Sideshow Psycho Malaki Gage to no avail.
Referee John Williams giving him plenty of room to operate here. He finally starts his count.
Oh, and another stiff shot to the head of Gorgeous Gregory. Gorgeous Gregory on the apron, not legal right now for engagement, Look at the scratches on his back, Jimmy.
What's he setting him up for here? Has him draped.
Nothing good. Everything vulnerable is exposed at current.
And they're heading up to the high rent district here, clubbing away at that shoulder neck area of Gorgeous Gregory. Malaki Gage better watch his balance up there. Takes another shot to the inside.
Oh! Wow. Gorgeous Gregory, you got to give it. What a valiant effort fighting back despite all this punishment here. Oh, and he's perching that middle rope, Jimmy. We've seen him be very effective recently with a crossbody. Oh, no! Went for a missile drop kick.
Yeah, you got to wonder, though, the missile drop kick, obviously a receipt from Gorgeous Gregory from earlier, but the ending result, Gorgeous Gregory's own head and neck bouncing off of that mat, both men down.
John Williams to account. I'd like to thank everybody that's in our live chat tonight. Thank you so much for joining us every Wednesday night, basically. I was going to say tonight, but every Wednesday night. Pat and Frodo, Rose Blossom Blast is in there. Alex Slavinsky's in there. We got the, what do you call them, the usual suspects.
The usual suspects. Alex Slavinsky.
Uh-oh.
Always a big Malaki Gage fan.
And Malaki Gage in control again of Greg. Oh, what a lariat, gorgeous Gregory on top. Oh, and he's just knocking the Sideshow Psycho all around that ring, and he's no small fella.
No, his pistons are firing now, DC Bentley. He is fired up. He has Malaki Gage prone in the middle of the ring. What are we going to see here? We could be seeing a slingshot.
Yeah, it looks like he's got him jacked up. And there he goes. Oh, bouncing his face right off the top buckle. And he is... Oh, my God. What a stun gun, Jimmy. With perfection. What precision.
Very similar shots back to back from the slingshot to the flapjack. Malaki Gage eats a face full of mat and still able to kick out. Gorgeous Gregory, very, very targeted offense here. What's he going to have to do to put away Malaki Gage?
That's right. He's really going to have to dig deep in that gorgeous bag of tricks.
It's showtime, sweetheart!
All right.
Kick to the solar plexus.
Going for that DDG, and oh! Oh! Gorgeous Gregory, heavy-handed in there. Holy Lord! Swing and a miss by Gorgeous Gregory. Here comes Sideshow. A spear by the Sideshow Psycho. And 1, 2, and 3. Oh my goodness, Jimmy, so close.
With tearing a page from the book of the Alpha, Rick Matthews. Spear right in the middle of the ring, cuts him in half. Rhino would have been proud of that one, DC.
Yeah, that was amazingly accurate and amazingly effective. Gorgeous Gregory's eyes are closed, and he has not moved hardly at all since taking that spear.
A nod to the resiliency of Gorgeous Gregory. He's able to kick out of something like that.
This has been a hell of a matchup, Jimmy.
Yeah, we're pretty deep into this thing here, and both men seem like they still have it in the tank. This could go either way.
I'm telling you what, I always expect, a decent effort when I come here to Imagine Live from the dojo, but to see a match of this caliber, we are getting a treat. The people at home are getting a real treat. This has been amazingly competitive. Oh!
Overachievers here. Oh, there's a headbutt. I appreciate a good domer.
Yeah,
look
but
at that.
It's not a victimless crime. It also impacts the sender.
It does.
Oh!
Both men scrambling each other's brains.
The ring is not quite big enough to contain this action tonight.
Double coconut crunch. Bobo Brazil is turning over right now. Both men on spaghetti legs, but still in this thing.
I'll tell you what, exhaustion and fatigue seem to be setting in and taking their toll. Oh! Sideshow Psycho draping Gorgeous Gregory's throat right across that top rope. Man.
The Sideshow Psycho turns the midway into easy street by taking a cheap shot like that.
Man, climb that rope and then do something, more devastating, more sadistic than he's already done to Gorgeous Gregory. This match is getting out of hand.
I promise you, he's not going up there for no high wire act. He's got something violent planned.
That's right. Oh! Again, heavy-handed. Gorgeous Gregory just chopping Malaki Gage's chest as he sits on the top rope.
Followed by a tight inside forearm there.
Boy, wasn't it. He rattled the jaw of the Sideshow Psycho, Malaki Gage.
Very dangerous business
what a
up
shot. Gregory not holding anything back to those strikes to the abdominal.
Not for nothing here. They better watch that pipe in the ceiling above them.
Oh, my God! And the pipe wasn't the issue that time, Jimmy.
No.
Gravity was his enemy.
Yeah, both men down in a heat. Malaki Gage definitely taking the worst end, but Gorgeous Gregory in a fencing position. A lot of strain on that neck.
Both men are down. I think, Jimmy, it'd be wise for both of them to stay down and just go through a double disqualification through countout.
We know that quit was never in the cards for Gorgeous Gregory. Oh, smart move, whether you agree or disagree.
Yeah,
Malaki Gage rolling out of the ring.
Definitely a savvy move to buy himself some time if that was the intent. He's going to get at least 10 seconds unless Gorgeous Gregory gets his faculties about him and gives chase.
Hopefully Gorgeous Gregory uses this opportunity to do the same thing. Get some air in his lungs, clear the cobwebs, try to end this fight.
Oh, I think referee John is going to have to break the count now.
Yeah, it's going to restart our count here.
But they are on complete opposite sides of the ring, Jimmy. A lot of distance between them and only 10 seconds to get there. Oh, my God, crossbody over. Oh, my God.
Almost taking out our set.
I mean, do we need to say Ravishing Rick Rude versus Sting? I mean,
yeah, very, very dangerous actions here.
absolutely. That might be too deep of a cut, but Ravishing Rick Rude had his spine shattered by a similar move.
Oh. It's going to be a double count out. Gorgeous Gregory retains.
Yeah.
You hate to see it end that way.